Ooh, okay. Welcome to Quick Build After Dark, April 1st. So, yeah, it's April 1st, guys. And we're back again. Based on like normal streams, let's just say I'm not in a good mood. So, we're gonna have a great time today. Actually, I'm in an okay mood. I got everything I wanted, but I'm still annoyed about it. Like everything's working out in my life, but I'm like, hey, work better though. We got the DeLorean here. It's actually called there's no name on the front of this. Back to the Future. The only name on the front. It's just called Time Machine. I always forget that the DeLorean, like everybody calls it the DeLorean, obviously. But it's literally just called Time Machine. Or if you look at the thumbnail of this video, it says Stupid Time Machine. Which I stand by. I think Back to the Future, terrible movie. That's why I bought the set, obviously. Just so I could tear it down. That's how we roll here. My house is a fucking mess, but soon we will have the proper set. It's coming. We literally got I finished all the mud. I'm gonna have to sand it a bit. I'll vacuum the walls and I can paint it, and we're gonna have beautiful, beautiful walls and a fucking basement with the proper backdrop and with the proper set. Hopefully the lighting will be good. Be better than this one, where I'm very illuminated here. I lean forward a little. I'm in the shadow. Like Batman. Today's episode is not sponsored by Spirit of Christmas, so I'm gonna put those off camera. I think that was a good way to get around the legal responsibilities. Because apparently, well, I was telling my wife this. I'm like, I really shouldn't say I'm sponsored by people who don't actually sponsor me. Because I say a lot of stupid shit on this. Some companies might take a little bit of offense to that. Shit. Normally I wipe down this table first, but it's sticky as fuck. It's a punch tab on the back of the box. So this is the Time Machine. It's famous for a movie with John Williams music. It's a movie by Senor Spielbergo, the real one, not the Hispanic version. So yeah, honestly, I hate admitting how much I like this movie, just because most of the people who really like Back to the Future are kind of annoying. And I don't know what it is. It's like this elitist thing where they're like, my favorite movie is Back to the Future. And you go, oh, what about the sequels? And they're like, the second one's great. And then you go, what about the third? And they go, we don't talk about the third. Even though the third's pretty good. It's also really funny, the casting of that person that Christopher Lloyd is with is a really funny actress. I'm literally watching 30 Rock, and she's the mom of Avery in 30 Rock. Yeah, nailed it. Which, by the way, 30 Rock is as far as shows go, not that great, but Jack Donaghy, Alec Baldwin, basically saves the entire show. Every time he shows up, you're like, fuck, okay. I guess this show's good. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I literally looked over. My cat's litter box is right here right now because we haven't, the basement's not done yet. We haven't put his litter down there yet, where it's going to be. And I literally set up a little hole that he can crawl through to get to the litter. And the door can be closed. And obviously, I'm terrible at cleaning the litter when I can look directly at it right now. So once it's really gone, I'm sure that's gonna be great. He's gonna be very happy with how often the litter gets done. But that's his problem. He's a cat. He can't really say no. So let's get this box over. Fucking hell! I just got vodka everywhere, guys. That's a lot of vodka. Actually, this is a little bit of vodka. I got a lot of olives, at least 3. This is my wife's favorite line from fucking Iron Man. What's that from? Iron Man 1?
Yep.
It's a great line. Really, one day I want to meet Gwyneth Paltrow. And I'm not going to ask her about her vagina candle. Which, honestly, I kind of wish the vagina candle was more affordable. Because I 100% would have bought a vagina candle to see what a vagina candle smells like, There's also beer. One company... Sorry, one second, let me finish pouring this. There's a company that made beer that tasted like different women's vaginas. And you could specifically get the vagina beer of certain people. Like, you'd go on their site and see, like, these models, and it'd be like, get the beer that tastes like this woman's vagina. Honestly, kind of wish we could try that on the stream. That'd be kind of funny. We also saw another place that made butthole chocolate. It's chocolate that looks like your butthole. I kind of want to do it. I think it's like $100. It's a piece of chocolate. You like mold your butthole with like plaster of Paris. You send it to them, and then they send you back chocolate that looks like your butthole. I've always wanted to get it like as a gift for somebody, just a funny gift, like one of your buddies. You just give them your butthole chocolate. But then you ask a lot of people, they're like, "Oh, would you eat the butthole chocolate?" And it's like, well, butthole chocolate's a lot of money. You'd probably just keep that and like display it somewhere. Even then, I'd probably want like a mortar butthole chocolate. It's made out of mortar, so just my butthole there. I used to have a cock mold somewhere. I don't know where it went. It's pretty funny. Somebody tried to steal my cock mold once. I don't actually remember what happened to it. Nicole, do you remember what happened to my cock mold?
I think it got destroyed.
Probably got destroyed, yeah. I should make another.
No.
It was great. I really overdid it on that one because I like made the room so fucking warm. Made sure there were no doubts. Hello. Welcome back on the stream. You should come join the stream, Nicole.
Not today.
Nicole does not want to be on the stream. We were supposed to have a special guest star, Alex, but she unfortunately drank too much last night, so she couldn't come today. Apparently tomorrow. Yeah, we all drank a little too much. She came here and I just destroyed a lot of vodka. So 2 nights in a row getting trashed. That's the quick build way. Okay, so it looks like. Sorry, one second. That's loud as fuck. Looks like there's a out of time. We cannot sing Huey Lewis in the news here because we'll get sued. So I'm just gonna sort these bags real quick while shouting over it. So it looks like so far there's quite a few bags. We're up to 10. 10's the highest number I've seen yet. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me, motherfuckers. Oh, bag 11 just has different rims. I got bag 4. It's really tiny. I got the window. Neat looking window. Some wheels and some squishy plastic. Bag 4 has another one. That makes sense why it's so tiny. Bag 11 also has another. Once again, explaining the size. 11, 10. Well, I don't have a bag 9. Nah, I'm fucking dumb. I just found it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, beautiful. Look, we even got the box here. Look how professional this is looking, guys. Very professional. So I'm going to open the stream on the Facebook group. Remember, you can check us out on Facebook at the Lego Star Wars Collectors Canada. Honestly, you probably should stream it to a better one. But, you know, that's just how it goes. Who's messaging me? Fucking go away. It's Mel from the Lug. As I'm the president of Toro Lug, I have to deal with assholes all day. Mel not included. Obviously, the asshole I'm talking about is Jamie from Toro Lug. If you've ever met him, real piece of shit. Piece of human garbage. I'm just kidding. He's a good dude. He's a bit of an anti-vaxxer, but like at this point, I'm kind of over it. Like, if you want to die, okay. Like, it's not really up to me to decide. But apparently, there is another COVID vaccine that he's down for, so good on him. That's cool. It's like coming out soon. Apparently it's different. He disagreed with the way that it does stuff. He's a smart dude, so he kind of knows what he's talking about. So some other Lug members would be like, he just has a bachelor's in science. And it's just like, I mean, that's better than me. Fuck. I got a bachelor's in fucking making video games. Who do you think is the smarter one of the two of us? I'll tell you what. Pretty easy to decide. We got the Doc, we got Morty, Randy Newman, all those people. You know, instructions will be like sticky. So I would read this stuff, but like, I don't know what happened. Recently, I kind of just stopped giving a fuck. I kind of wish they released like the classic outfit again, because like Michael J. Fox has a classic outfit, but Doc is in like the second movie outfit, which I don't know if we've had that figure before. I think we have had Doc in like there's the Back to the Future Dimensions, and then there's the Idea set. So that's actually like a decent amount of figures. I think the Doc was twice. Hopefully they printed them properly. I probably should have pulled out those figs today, but like I said, my set's not ready. My collection isn't like, it's not in one place right now. But in the future, we will definitely get a bit more like comparisons and stuff where I'll pull up the original figures and I'll look at them and be like, oh, this figure is this and this and this. So yeah, got that going for us. That will eventually come. Oh, we got to make Morty. Oh, yo, he's wearing the self-lacing boots or whatever the fuck. I don't remember what they were in the movie. Really nice printing all over the front and sides. I'd give you a zoom in, but too bad for you. No side printing on Doc's legs, though. Embarrassing, Lego. Also, we got no arm printing. There's back printing on both, obviously. That's kind of standard at this point. But side leg printing, I'm always a fan of. There's no belt printing on Marty's. He's just wearing jeans. But there is belt printing on Doc. So let's put Christopher Lloyd together. Fun fact, Christopher Lloyd, pretty cool Klingon. That he like attacked the Star Trek people. He was a time-traveling Klingon or some shit. Pretty funny. Oh, there he is with his glasses. Looking slick as fuck. Then we're going to get Michael J. Fox together. Did they just give him Han Solo's head? It works, though. And I've also been told that I cannot make any jokes about Michael J. Fox's condition. So yeah, we're not gonna make jokes about that. But as you should know, Michael J. Fox has Parkinson's. Look up Parkinson's. He literally runs a foundation about it, gives some money to the research. It's a fucked up disease, makes people shake. Not in a cool way, like when he was playing guitar on stage. See, I think that skated the line of an okay joke, right, guys? But whatever. I'm the Lego dictator. I don't care. Fuck the police. A band called N-Words with Attitude. I actually don't remember more of the lines. I can sing quite a bit of that song. Obviously, I still censor that word right there. So I remember there's been a few times on the show where people were like, hey, say it. I'm like, and like made a stupid joke because this is an amazing thing of like, so a reporter on a newscast and somebody's like, we can't say it. And he's like, okay, say it with me. Say N-word. Say it. And it's really fucking funny because like the other caster with him looks so uncomfortable. And it's like, yeah, motherfucker, that's what you get for making that stupid fucking reference. I can't say a word. Racism's okay because of that. So weird. Some people. Although if I was darker Hispanic, apparently I'm good to go to say that word. But obviously I'm very white Hispanic, so yeah, I'm gonna not say it. And now it looks like I'm just building a ring of some sort. Throw that ass in a circle. Nicole's watching Deep Space Nine, and I'm kind of sad about it. I love Deep Space Nine. It's a really good Star Trek. But I do really like Voyager, though. Voyager gets a lot of hate, but like, great. And also the Tuvix argument, fuck off. Tuvix deserved to die. That piece of shit. Because there were two people inside him who couldn't consent to remaining as Tuvix. It was just him saying that. So, like, you gotta put him back, right? Whatever. I'm still angry about it. Whenever somebody brings up 2 Vicks, I'm like, fuck you. I'd kill that man for coffee. Oh, we opened a bag and didn't do a shot. Once again, I'm still kind of like I've greatly improved on my dietary restrictions, but I'm kind of trying not to tempt it too much by, pounding a fucking shot. However many times I fucking get to taking a shot in this video. It's just kind of painful. But soon we'll be back to counting shots. Soon we'll have more guest stars. I'm still trying to get the famous C-Mox to be on here. Maybe one day we'll get him. There's another person who I'm actually not going to name who we will never get on here, but one of 2 LEGO certified professionals in Canada. But due to actually being connected to the LEGO group, I don't think he's allowed to appear on the catastrophe. Holy fuck! I can't speak. Catastrophe? That is the show. I doubt he wants to be there for this. But what's weird is like some of my coworkers apparently will be watching this today, so I'm most likely going to keep it a little more chill than normal. Because I happened to mention it when I was actually like accidentally bragging to my coworkers of being like, I'm so hungover right now. And it was kind of funny because like we're all like young professionals who make a decent amount of money for what we do. So like we're all animals because of it. And my other coworker was just fucking losing his mind today too. Like we've been going through some changes at the company. We got acquired by like this other company in July. They're finally like forcing us to adhere to their stuff. Their absolute bullshit. Let me call it what it is. So we're all a little frustrated and struggling. And my buddy Dan, I shouldn't have named him, who works with me, literally was like, he's losing his mind. He got moved from his fucking team. He's been asked to do like all this extra stuff. And I keep telling him like, bro, just follow orders. That's never gone wrong for anybody in history, just following orders, And he always laughs at that joke because low-hanging fruit, let's be real. But yeah, he's struggling. He's getting frustrated. Everybody's frustrated. It's what it is. I'm trying to keep my team happy and together because I basically had to pick up the slack as being like the main one. It's kind of funny because like we have another main one who's been here longer, but she doesn't take over like I do. I should probably check with her if she wants to be like more in charge. Because like I kind of just assume the role of being like the head of my group just because we don't have a head anymore. We got swapped to a different one. And our new head was like, she's a little worried that we're talking shit in this call that we have every week. But I told her, I'm like, yeah, we don't really complain too much. Just complain about one girl. So I messaged that girl and went, yeah, we complained about you the whole time. Fuck you. Except I actually had an hour-long call with her and we did not talk about work. Like literally today. Pretty funny. So I guess she's all right. But as you know, it's quick build after dark. I hate everyone. Don't talk to me. Don't acknowledge me. Literally, I was waiting in line to buy this. Like at the LEGO store, like I was like 9th in line. And what happens? The doors open. I walk right in. I walk up to the counter, and Shay's there working. Not sure why I named her. And I go, I want that thing right there. And she turns around, grabs me a DeLorean, slaps it on the table, and I was the first one to buy the DeLorean, even though I was like 9th in line, because I knew how it fucking worked. You don't go and pick it off the fucking shelf. You just walk up to the counter. It's release day. They have like 5 on the fucking counter. Just go, give me one of those. Like, what are we going to do? Let them restock the same spot like 50 times? Just walk up to the fucking counter, guys. Anyways, I taught a bunch of people a lesson. It was really funny. I also rolled up blasting Back in Time by Huey Lewis and the News, which is funny because there were 2 dudes like waiting in the fucking parking lot. I guess heard me roll up blasting that and then decided to walk in and get in line. It's really funny. Because like I was fucking blasting it. Because when I drive alone on the highway, I just blast music and like sing along to it. Bless you. I don't sing well, but I sing along to it. That's kind of a lie. I'm actually an okay singer. But obviously from my talking voice, you would not assume that. I just have a bass voice. It's kind of funny. So I just sing very low. Which is probably why I gotta blast the music so much, because I just drown it the fuck out, so I can't even hear songs. So we're still building. Guys, I swear I know how to talk. We're still building the DeLorean. It's pretty fun so far. I'm doing some interesting things with snot bricks. Snot means studs not on top. Holy fuck, guys. Hey, I don't know how to speak anymore. It's done. My cognitive abilities have been shot. I guess we all knew it was coming. You've watched these videos before, maybe. Maybe you're new. Why are you watching this? That's a fair point for me to bring up. Thank you for being here, I guess. But now that my cognitive abilities go more downhill, the show is not going to keep going, I guess. So I keep going every time I try to talk. This is an interesting build. It's very, like I said, there's like a circle. I'm just connecting shit around the circle. But anyways, in line at the Lego store, I was so fucking hungover this morning. Holy shit. Like, I literally, in line, I was like, am I going to shit myself? Standing right here, am I going to shit myself in the Lego line? Luckily, I didn't. And then when I was driving home, I thought I was going to fucking puke. So it was pretty rough. But I heard some people talking in line, like, saying things that were wrong about, like, Lego Star Wars. And I was just like, I was so hungover. I was like, I don't even care. I know more than you. Shut up. But also, I was just like, probably the noise I was literally making. I'm sure people were looking at me being like, why is that guy just over there going, and the answer is, who fucking knows why? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna take a nice big gulp of this because I'm not drunk yet. Quick build after dark. You gotta get fucking tarshed. Oh. Tonic and vodka, they don't go together like gin and vodka. Gin and vodka. Imagine if somebody went, hey, what drink you want? And you just said, can I get a shot of gin and a shot of vodka in a cup? And they'd be like two separate cups. And you just say, nah, mixed together. Pretty sure a bartender would just smack you. Oh, we could talk about that smack with Will Smith. You want my honest opinion of Will Smith smacking Chris Rock? I don't fucking care. He shouldn't have been allowed on stage to do that. Nobody should ever get smacked for a joke. Especially a joke that he didn't fucking write. And also, the reason I'm not making Michael J. Fox jokes is just to be nice. But normally I would very much consider Michael J. Fox open game. Because I consider making fun of any illness to raise awareness about it. Like, consider how many people know what alopecia is now. Like, how many fucking people knew what alopecia was before, and Will Smith went and smacked the shit out of Chris Rock, and now you know what the fuck alopecia is. So, like, in the end, the joke really, it did good. So fuck you, Will Smith. Don't walk up on the stage and smack motherfuckers. Although I did point out that, like, 100%, he only did that because it was, like, the black dude who said it. Will Smith would not have smacked, like, a white woman or a black woman. Will Smith would have only smacked another black dude. Let's put it that way. So it's kind of a funny coincidence. It also just seems staged as fuck. Like, it's so stupid. And, like, I literally don't care. And I'm gonna forget about this in, like, a week. Like, who fucking cares? Fucking hate the celebrity bullshit. Like, but do you guys think that after Chris Rock got smacked, that he had Fresh Prince on his face? That's what I got for you. That's a joke that literally I made up that joke, and then like an hour later I saw it somewhere else and I was like, fuck, I guess I'm not that creative. Like, somebody beat me to it. I was gonna write it down. I was so ready to talk about these Fresh Prince. Fucking was late to the party, I guess. which sucks because I did that recently too. Well, recently, like, fuck, we've had 2 years of pandemic, and apparently, in Ontario we took off the mask mandates. Apparently, there's another wave coming, and I'm just like, yay. But anyways, there's been 2 fucking years of us being inside and shit, and I lost my train of thought. So yeah, we'll never finish that thought. Trust me, it wouldn't have been that smart anyways. But oh, sorry. I made this joke about, like, we had a hand sanitizer that smelled like bottom shelf fucking tequila. It was terrible. And, like, I mixed it with, like, essential oils and shit. I was trying to make it, like, slightly better. Then I mixed it with another hand sanitizer that smelled like oranges. So it smelled like a tequila fucking sunrise when I used my hand sanitizer in my car. But every time I smelled it, it took me right back to, like, drinking, like, bottom shelf tequila. And I was about to make this joke. And then I was, like, scrolling Facebook and somebody made it talking about a hand sanitizer that smelled like vodka. I was like, fuck. It was like a core memory from, like, fucking Inside Out. Pretty good Pixar movie. Also, I watched Turning Red recently, new Pixar movie. Honestly, I don't think it was for me. Didn't feel it right. And everybody knows that's because I hate women. I'm kidding. I like women. Perhaps a little too much. It's a Thor Ragnarok joke. Thor Ragnarok is a solid movie. Like, fucking hell. Like, Taika Waititi, every movie I've seen by him is fucking solid. And I think it's just, like, he's a funny dude. And he just really knows how to write the jokes down so that other people can tell them. And it's fucking great. I'm hearing really quiet Star Trek over there.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So Nicole's
Xbox mute.
there we go. Nicole's gonna fix the quiet Star Trek over there. Like I said, she's watching Deep Space Nine. I'm every time she's watching it without me, I'm a little jealous. But then, like, I remember how many shitty episodes are in the show, so I'm kind of happy that I get to dodge some of it. Nicole's coughing. Nicole at some point is gonna come over here and build her Easter set when I go to the bathroom. So you guys got that to look forward to. You may get co-host Nicole for a little bit. Right, Nicole?
What?
You got your Easter set to build when I go to the bathroom?
I don't know, man. Save that for later.
She says she doesn't know.
For later.
She wants me to save the question for later. Okay. Whatever. This is an interesting build. Weird shit going on. It's kind of cool, though. Like, I got the, like, body set up. Jesus Christ. There's, like, red at the back, white at the front, I would assume. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, thank God. The guy was going to say that the post office wasn't able to find it. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, I sent a Helms Deep to somebody in Bumblefuck Nowhere, Ontario. Like, shit, it is actually a cool sounding town. Oh, literally, I got it open right here. In Deep River, Ontario. And the guy's like, on the 30th, he messages me and goes, hey, do you have the tracking number? I'm like, yeah, literally, I sent you like 10 emails that tell you where to find the tracking number. But I was like, I'm curious. I'm going to go check. It says delivered to the post office March 11th. And I'm like, oh, fuck. This is a $400 set. So I messaged the dude. I'm like, yeah, it was delivered March 11th. And he's like, oh, geez. Oh, no. And he, like, had to go to the post office, I guess. He said he was going to go yesterday, but he took until today to go. Rude. Like, I kept checking the tracking number, being like, oh, my fucking God, I hope this set's not fucking missing. Luckily, he's got it now. But he sent an email being like, oh, my post office was able to find it. But I read the little thing and went, my post office wasn't able to find it. I was like, oh, God. Like, oh, God. $400 fucking set. Like, I need that money right now. Hope you guys know. I'm buying these $200 sets just for you to build them on the stream. And I can't afford them right now. But yeah, we're good. Didn't go missing. Very happy about that. Hope the guy enjoys the fucking set. And a new sticker sheet. I inventoried it twice. Hopefully nothing's actually missing. It's a fucking sick set though. Hope he enjoys it. Oh god. I had some like rice and chicken right before this. And like so Truman, who's like big in the Lego community, told me about if you mix Szechuan, no, not Szechuan. If you mix fucking I don't remember what the sauce is called. Hoisin? If you mix hoisin sauce with peanut butter and mix it up in like some rice or noodles, you can make a really good peanut sauce. And like I've been craving a good peanut sauce forever because one time I was visiting my sister in Montreal and we went to like it was like a fashion store, and in the doorway there was just this little Asian man like selling fucking peanut butter noodles. And it's like the best fucking peanut butter noodles I've ever had. So I've been like trying to like chase that dragon forever. And Truman helped me out, told me how to make it, and now I'm fucking pumped about the noodle sauce. Like, I don't know what's going on with this. It's kind of cool. Like, I always love when Lego has like really weird, like in the build, early off pieces where you're like, what the fuck is this gonna be? And I'm always so excited to figure out what it is later. Like what the fuck is it? But we're gonna find out, guys. I really do like Back to the Future though. It's kind of weird, like I said, like I was even telling my wife, I'm like, I never want to admit it to people, but I fucking love this movie. And I think the reason I don't want to admit it is the first time I ever watched this movie was I had a history teacher in like grade 10 who fucking was just such a bitch to me. She treated me like garbage. For basically, like, I was a bit of an asshole, but like, why would you talk to a kid the way that she talked to me? But I fucking hated her, and she put on this movie, and I watched this movie, and I fucking loved it. I adored it. It was the first time I had ever fucking seen it. I was like, this is fantastic. Guy almost fucks his mom. Pretty funny. And I think that's why I'm kind of like, fuck you, I'll never admit that I like this fucking movie. Because I hate that bitch. Miss Watson, if you're still out there and you haven't died from being an insufferable cunt, fuck you. It's funny that, like, through life, I still despise that woman. When, like, it was, like, maybe 2 years of my life I had to deal with her, which is, like, nothing in the grand scheme of things. But, you know, teachers, be nice to students. What the fuck? Doesn't need to be said. What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck am I building? Like a bar underneath? It, like, rotates slightly? Cool. Whatever. It's funny, I've had a lot of horrible teachers. Honestly, I've been a horrible student the whole time, so, like, kind of fair. But, like, fucking hell. The way some adults are, like, literally to a kid, it's like, you got into teaching. You should have known what you were getting into. Like, are you still here just because of your pension, or are you just being a C word? Fuck you. It's like there's gears involved with that weird bar I was showing everybody. Like I said, I love fucking seeing some of this early shit turn into something later. Like, I don't know how they do it. Because, like, I have mocks where, like, yeah, there's something crazy on the inside, but it basically meant I had the car almost built, and I had to rip it all apart just to fix one thing. So, like, Lego designers, it kind of blows my mind how much they must, like, completely rip their shit apart. I'm pretty impressed. We're on a bag number 2, guys. Oh, boy. I am tired and still pretty hungover. I'm hoping that the booze will fix the hangover. Bag number 2. I'll take a hearty drink from my cup. My cup. That's how that guy from Queer Eye would say it. You go, the cup. Coop. I think Tan is his name. I remember there was another episode where I was talking about Queer Eye, being like, that show's terrible, and I named everybody on it and was like, I hate it. But there was an episode of Queer Eye I was watching, like, probably a few months back at this point, where it was like this daughter and her mom meeting, and they were both fucking hammered. Like, fucking trash. It was so funny. It was like, literally, I pointed out, like, Nicole was watching it. I was like, they're drunk. Nicole's like, how the fuck do you know? I'm like, look how red they are. Look at the way they're standing. Like, everything is like, oh my god. They were fucking hammered. Sorry, I thought I lost my mouth. Can't speak still. No, hearty sip. I opened another bag. I literally promised it. I hope I didn't just get another email. It's a dandy set. That's a cute thing to say. Wait to finger its asshole. Perfect. That's the message that I send to people. Yeah, I just spat on the instructions. If you buy the set from me in the future, I didn't spit on it. It never happened, allegedly. Oh, there's like weird arches in here. That's kind of nifty. This is just a dandy set so far. Funny, my buddy literally replied hi to me saying, I can't wait to finger the asshole of a Lego tank. Talking about that like new hover tank coming out. It's actually the third one Lego's ever released, funny enough. The first one was like really big, so I'm kind of wondering if this one's going to be a similar scale. Second one was like $24, had an A-list of Kuros. Pretty cool. It was a modern like phase 2 gunner clone. It's pretty neat. That's a good set. That A-list Sakura is probably getting up in fucking price. It's probably like $20 for the fig right now. When literally the set was like $25. But that's just, you know, it's one of those things a lot of Lego fans need to be reminded about is the like, there's supply versus demand. If there's not a lot of them, they're gonna go up in price. Like this DeLorean's gonna be like that. It's gonna go fucking crazy in price. Like after a year or so, Lego will stop selling it. It's going to be super fucking expensive on the aftermarket just because it's a cool set. People really like Back to the Future. A bunch of people are going to sleep on it. They're going to be like, oh, I'll wait for a sale. It's like, truthfully, just buy it right away. If you can't afford it, find a better job. Or, you know, just stop feeding your children. That works too. Oh shit, I'm only supposed to make 2 of these. Oops. I already made the 2 I need to make. Okay. Some people are really intense about this kind of thing when it comes to like the aftermarket. But you just gotta understand, like anything, if it's hard to get, it's gonna get expensive. Hopefully it's not like the Black Series stuff, which just becomes impossible to get, so it's all expensive. You know, some people get mad when I like make a fucking PayPal claim against a thing that was supposed to ship in July that hadn't shipped. Like, it was 6 months after I paid for it. I was like, well, PayPal's only going to protect me so long, so here's your claim, bud. And they gave me like excuse after excuse, and they're like, oh, it costs money to do that. I'm like, no, it fucking doesn't. I run a Bricklink store. I've had PayPal claims. It happens. It's the cost of doing fucking business. Oh, somebody in the lab who also runs a Bricklink store is always like, oh, like things go missing, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, but I'm not putting up with it anymore. No other store should be putting up with it anymore. The sending shit letter mail to assholes, like, fuck you. That's why I have like that sweet spot of $20 to $40. Yeah, you can get letter mail, but like, really don't want you to. Fucking pay for your parcel. Like, I would be paying for parcels too. And the great thing, my store, I will always refund. So if the parcel goes cheaper, which it does in like Quebec and Ontario, then you're good to go with that. Beautiful. Putting this shit together. So yeah, my bad. I will send a refund when it's like that. Because, like, I charge the same thing for all of Canada. If it's in Quebec or Ontario, you'll normally get, like, almost $6 back. But too many times I've, like, cost myself money by the shipping being higher or, like, a fucking letter mail going missing. Like, it's a fucking nightmare. So, say lovey. How it goes. So I don't know why somebody sent a fucking Lego set to a P.O. box they don't check often. And also, like, why didn't you check your fucking tracking, bud? Oh. I don't get it. I'm all over tracking. I would have found the message that went, hey, your tracking number can be found here. Wouldn't have had to bother the seller. It's so weird, like, people don't read shit. And, like, I can't really complain. I never read fucking anything. I'm so fucking dumb in that way. They'll be like, oh, were you paying attention? Did you read that? I'm like, no. Like, my company's like that right now. They give me so much fucking training. And then they go, hey, do you remember this thing? I go, I have no idea what you're talking about. Because, like, I just don't really give a fuck. If my performance is fine, go away. That's how I see jobs. Don't try to improve my performance. Don't try to fucking, like, coach me or anything. Like, it's good. If I'm hitting my targets comfortably, I probably don't need help. Like, we brought somebody on to, like, coach people on sales. And I'm going to be honest, this guy was terrible at sales. So I don't know what I can learn from somebody who I've seen himself. He's fucking awful at it. But here's hoping that I'm wrong. So I guess I'll meet with him. I'll sync up. I'll tell him, never bother me again. And if he never bothers me again, I'll be very happy. Easy peasy, right? It's like, oh, can I set up like half an hour to sync with you? I'm just going to leave him on red. No, I don't want to sync up with anybody. Let me do my fucking job. My numbers are good. Don't bother me. That's just it. Simply put. I'm in fucking sales. If I'm getting sales, don't fucking talk to me. If I'm not getting sales, then we'll talk, okay? It's just random advice for my boss, who hopefully is not watching this. Hopefully she's not working for once and is like hanging out with her family. Like, work-life balance is so important, guys. Come on. You can't be 110% into your fucking company. That would replace you in a fucking day if you died. Blows my mind. But I guess I'm also very cynical, so, like, maybe I'm an asshole, but I hit my goals, so fuck off. Like, I'm literally the best on my team. Fucking unreal, right? Why would you bother the best about more stuff? Although today I found out, like, if we don't enter notes properly and stuff, we won't get paid for our commission on it. And I was like, that's fucking unreal. Like, if a quote went out to a fucking client, give me my fucking commission. Like, what the fuck? There shouldn't be any question about it. He said, we'll pay you for every quote. That didn't say, oh, we'll pay you for every quote with notes. It should say, pay you for every fucking quote. That's it. Give me my money. Shut the fuck up. Half the notes are worthless. Ugh, here I am bitching about work. I literally did not want to be bitching about it. But I guess I'm that angry about it. Anyways, hopefully everything goes well. I got everything I wanted in the end. I lucked the fuck out somehow by doubling down when, like, I know one of my other coworkers doubled down hard and he didn't get anything he wanted. He kind of got fucked over. Rip, Danny boy. But, like, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not really concerned. What the fuck? I should put that there? Okay. Oh, I had to do this before doing the step I'm on right now. Oopsies. It's pretty cool. Like I keep saying, this is a well-designed set so far. I mean, I'm not really shocked when they do these like big cars. The Ghostbusters car was fucking sick to design. Like, that was so much fun to build that Ghostbusters car. And this one's gonna look sick next to it with Batmobiles and whatever the fuck else. So I don't really understand why they released another Batman Tumbler. Like, I went and bought it right away because, like, I need both of them next to each other, right? But, like, crazy to me that they released that one already. Like, it wasn't even getting that crazy on its, like, resale value. It wasn't like the Imperial fucking flagship. Like, hopefully they'll give us another big boat like that soon. It's a fucking sick set. I love that set. So it's great. It looks really good next to an Imperial Star Destroyer. It's funny, they're both Imperial flagships. Especially because the recent one was the Devastator. Just so weird that, like, almost everything in Star Wars is named, but you, like, never hear it. I sneezed all over the instructions. Gross. I got fucking songs from Encanto stuck in my head right now. I was like listening to that on the way over to the Lego store as well today. And I was like getting closer. I was like, well, I gotta listen to Back in Time now, obviously. Some great Huey Lewising and the Newses. Honestly, that's a great band. They got good songs. And Back to the Future, obviously. Oh, I guess I did ask it to, like, ask my fucking Google or whatever to shuffle Huey Lewis and the News. And they had some, like, banger songs that I had never heard before. But, like I had heard them, but I never knew they were by Huey Lewis and the News. So it's really interesting to just be like a song would come on and I'd be like, what the fuck? The A car was the most detailed of the vehicles and was used for close shots. The B car had less detail and was used for the driving shots. Okay, did they mention A and B cars earlier? Apparently the time machine was supposed to be based on a fridge originally. That was the other note. I guess they had two cars. It's kind of cool. I wonder how much money it would cost to actually like buy one of the original cars. I like pizza sauce on my arm. Gross. I'm a slob. Wow, it's like stained into my arm. Weird. We're on to bag 3 now. And I really need to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to try to get Nicole to replace me for a sec. Hey, Nicole! Can you build your Lego set? I got pee.
I gotta pee too, so you're gonna have to wait.
She has to pee first, I guess. That's great.
Oh, this is the set I have to build, right?
Yeah.
I built this one set.
You can build whatever you want. But you should probably bring the chicks, because they really... Nicole's going to build some hot chicks. Got some Easter rewards today with our shit. Quick build after dark. The worst show on YouTube. Hot. Yeah, I missed. I have a garbage like right beside here, which kind of makes the spot nice to build in. Ooh, I think we got some elastic boxes. No cloth pieces though. Ooh, build 2 times this. I'm really glad I saw that. Because 100% I've done like multiple builds where it's like, build 2 times this massive thing. And I go, okay, and I just ignore it. So I get to the end and it goes, build another one. And I go, fuck! It's like obviously building like 2 at a time. Much easier, much more funds. Funsies. But if you build like 2 separately, fuck, it sucks. Especially on like some builds where it's like a big piece when you're like, oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Like Kelsey Grammer falling off a stage. Woo! I don't remember my fridge. Shit. I got it.
Can I build the rabbit or do I have to build the hot chicks?
I'll build whatever you want.
Okay.
Nicole's gonna build some Easter thing apparently.
fuck up. This is my screen time now, bitch. Yep. There. That's not what we're building. This is what I'm building. You don't get to see it on camera. It's this. What is it? You'll have to find out when I don't even finish the build because I'm too easily distracted. Oh. Garbage was not on that side. Ugh. I'm so entertaining, aren't I? Just very slowly opening the instructions and having the reading ability of an elementary school child because I almost started building from the second half of the instructions, but I figured it out eventually, so don't worry about it, guys. It's all good. It'll get done eventually. I mean, maybe tomorrow. I know there's only 75 pieces in this set, but it might take me longer to build this than it takes Joseph to go pee. So you'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Place your bets. How long is it going to take Nicole to put together a 75-piece set? Anything less than half an hour is probably a bad call, let's be real. But it's okay. We're going. We're going. I don't know. Joseph has a crazy setup here with his, like... I never have any idea what's going on. And apparently people talk to him. But... I don't know what's going on, guys. Let's be real, I rarely have any idea what's going on. I'm just here for the ride, you know? Because apparently people enjoy watching me struggle. But besides that, I don't know. I don't even know what to talk about, guys. I'm watching Star Trek. Pretty solid show. It's been going on for a long time, if you include all of the original series and then Next Gen, and then I'm on Deep Space Nine now. It's been pretty good. Honestly, I hate the whole we're in a war arc because I thought it would be like a 2-episode thing that like, oh, we're at war with the Dominion. And I was like, oh, cool. This will be solved in like 2 episodes because what happened when they got into a war with the Cardassians or something and it was like 2 episodes and I was like, perfect. So the Dominion one is lasting a lot longer and I'm like, guys, I don't care. I don't care. Give me the weird station nonsense plots. That's what I'm here for. I don't actually like. I know a lot of people would complain because they're like, oh, like the other ones were so good because like you're exploring and you're in space, so, like you could stumble across weird things. But Deep Space Nine, they're not going anywhere, so like, there's nothing going on. It's just like, oh, what's happening at the station, or like who's coming to the station today? And I'm like, honestly, though, I love that shit. It's great. There's some weird shit happening. There's a lot of Quark being a Ferengi and, you know, kind of sexist mixed with like the occasional Klingon or something. And then you're like, oh, this is great. Or like that whole arc where one of the people wasn't having their own baby. Someone else was supposed to have a baby and then they got injured and then they had to transplant their baby into her because of reasons. But it was only because the actual actor was pregnant at the time, so they had to come up with some justification for why this woman was getting so fat. And it just created the weirdest arc of like this woman just sneezing all the time because apparently her alien race only sneezes when they're pregnant. I wish. But yeah. I love that shit. Love that mediocre who even thought of this plot shit. Because they're so mundane, but like they're still in space, so it's like Seinfeld but with aliens. No, okay, it's nothing like that at all. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry any actual fans of Seinfeld who are watching this. It's nothing like that at all. But like, you know, you can have shows about mundane bullshit and people still watch it for a long ass time. I like Deep Space Nine. Totally fine. It's just fine. It's fine. This rabbit's really weird. Honestly, kind of horrifying. And I kind of want to stop now that I'm realizing how horrifying it is. But, like, I'm already, 50 pieces in, guys? I can't turn back now. It's like, We know it's only 75 pieces. I'm probably only 30 pieces in. But oh, its mouth. Oh no, something goes on top of it. Okay. In the picture, it's pretty horrifying, guys. I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, once I get the eyeballs on.
Bright light yellow.
Right,
It's a
guys,
good color.
Look at his face.
The original Fiat's that color, but you have the
This
blue one.
lighting is so bad here. I'm sorry. None of you can see that. It's scary. Trust me. It's not good.
It's the original color of that Fiat that you built. You know, because you have the blue one.
I have the blue one.
You have the exclusive blue Fiat. Which was sent to me to be a review,
Oh, look
and I
at
was
you.
gonna get paid for it.
Mr. Reviewer of Legos.
It fucking went missing. Ooh, you got a comment, Nicole. What we got
Who the
here?
fuck is talking to me?
Who's the fuck? Rico arrives.
Welcome, Rico. Oh, this
Rico
rabbit's
champagne.
hands are just claws, guys. Do you see those claws on this rabbit? The lighting here is so bad. I can't. I don't even know why I tried. It's holding a paint. Oh, it doesn't look
Terrible fucking lighting here, yes.
Oh, but this build in and of itself isn't great. Let's be real
I mean,
here.
it's not that bad. You
Not
should have
that
built the hot chicks. They're adorable.
No.
Yeah, okay, they're kind of terrifying too, actually. Hot chicks in your area.
No.
Hot MILFs in your area. Hot MILFs.
Mario?
My area.
Oh, wow, I did this very wrong. Okay, hang on a second, guys. Give me a hot minute to fix this. Ooh. Think. Oh. A little Joseph, I'd be kind of good at building Lego, but I'm definitely iconically bad at it.
Iconic. You're almost as bad as this bird is at wrapping gifts.
Is he trying to wrap
Balls.
bells? There are 2 bells with a ribbon on
They
it.
look like testicles.
I didn't say that, but rabbit. Boop, 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 boop. I'm done now. Joseph's back.
You're gonna build the egg.
Nope. I'm done.
My
You're
area.
back. I'm
Okay,
done.
put it aside. I'll build the egg.
Bye. Got PS9 to watch.
Wait, I'm still making a drink though.
Oh, Sky. It's so annoying.
Oh fuck, that's the last tonic. My area.
You're the one who said you have to stop drinking so much tonic, so.
Okay. You can
Oh my
actually fuck
god,
off
you're
now.
the worst.
She took so long to sit down that I literally came back. Yeah, let me take off this banner. Oh, fuck, my mouse is like behind the box in a weird way, so I really can't see shit. Oh, here's the drink. Here's the tonic. Put away this bird with his balls. I'm gonna have to build an egg. We're gonna build a wall. Global cooling. Oh, good. I thought I bought like name brand tonic for once. Is it Schweppes? Bless you. Is it Schweppes? Is that the name brand one? I just bought the PC brand. I don't fucking care. Bought the cheapest one possible. It's tonic. It's gonna mix with liquor. You're not gonna fucking taste it. I'm gonna finish Nicole's egg build. Currently having Nicole on was a waste of fucking time. She didn't even finish her fucking build.
Yep.
It's okay. Soon we'll be in the office, boys. You're gonna see my beautiful office. You're gonna see my bricks. You're gonna see my backdrop of modulars. Which one of my modulars I really need to fix. Oh, I have to bother. When we have an in-person tour lug meeting, I gotta bother fucking one of our members to bring me the bricks that she promised me. But I'll get in touch with her and we'll do it. It's gonna be sick. I gotta fix my green broker, which I've been trying so hard to like make work again, but it's such an annoying fucking build because you need 53 of a piece. That's like $5 a pop. And I'm like, I still just haven't pulled the trigger on it. It's gonna get more and more expensive. It's gonna be rough. But that's the life of the Madrigal. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck, I don't know how to build. Jeez. I also learned some weird slang in Spanish, a different Spanish slang that I didn't know about. Because in my mom's country, they don't just say, there's a word called suerte. And apparently, like in Central America, they just say suerte to each other. When, like, in South America, or I guess in my mom's country, they always say, like, buena suerte. Is it bueno? Bueno suerte? Buena suerte? Whatever the fuck it is. So it's funny because I said it to like one of my coworkers who's leaving, and she's Puerto Rican, and she's like, "Yeah, we say it." I'm like, "Yeah, we don't. I don't think we say it like that in my mom's country." She's like, "Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that." I'm like, "I mean, yeah, you probably don't hear all the random slang." Nicole actually forgot to give this bunny his little thing, but yeah, it's kind of random. I actually learned it from Far Cry 6. It's funny because I know like a few people who worked on that game. It's pretty cool, Far Cry. Nailed it. But like so far, I've had some issues with it. But fucking Danny Trejo was in it. I was in a meeting with somebody who worked on it, and they're like, "Oh, machete." And I'm like, "Okay, you're white. You can just say machete. Everybody will forgive you. Just don't fucking. You don't need to pronounce it that hard." There's the egg. Hey, Nicole.
What?
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
No.
Apparently, no. No eggs allowed. Which is funny because Nicole actually fucking hates eggs. Which I always find weird because if you don't like eggs, you've basically thrown out the most versatile food that has ever existed. You went, no. That's fucks to me. Like, they're eggs. They're everywhere. We all lay eggs, except for humans. Obviously, I know these things. I'm a human from Earth. I know. Ooh. A red pin piece with stud on top. These used to always be blue. Ooh. Which is funny because like we started getting yellow pins last year for some reason. Because, you know, the standard pin is in light bluish gray. Obviously. Okay. Let's build this motherfucker. So, once again, you know, Back to the Future. It's a movie by Senor Spielbergo. Has Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Huey Lewis in the news. I actually don't know anybody else in this movie for some reason. There's the guy who plays Biff. He's like a comedian now. I mean, he's probably been a comedian for a long time. He's actually really funny. Because he kind of like cracks a joke. He's like, okay, I know you guys know I'm fucking Biff. So he just says like a few of the lines. And then he's like, okay, let's get back to the comedy now. But like his comedy is pretty solid. I kind of was like expecting it not to be that good. Like I kind of expected most people would go, yeah, I'll go see the guy from Back to the Future doing comedy. And it's like, you show up and you go, hey, wait a minute, this guy's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. But yeah, you can watch him do it. It's pretty cool to like start off your career with fucking being Biff and Back to the Future, and then you go and become a comedian. Like, I'm a terrible comedian. Constantly. If I'm on a fucking stage, it's garbage. But it is fun to be there just because, like, you know what? I shouldn't say this, but I kind of love hecklers. Mostly because I can heckle people hard and just ruin a comedy show. It's brutal. I really like. It's weird because when you're on stage, you're in such a position of power. So like, it's hard to heckle somebody, and not a lot of people can do it. I don't fit that bill though. I'm actually very good at it, which sucks because like I really don't want to be. I don't want to say anything. I just want to sit there and enjoy myself. It's all about though, like if you do enough crowd work that pisses me off, then I'm heckling you. But if your crowd work is good and you're not just like saying stupid shit. Like it was my bachelor party. We went to a comedy show and this one comedian came out and just like we were half the fucking room. He's like, oh, here's the Brock Turner fan club. And I was like, well, that's kind of funny, but like, you ruined this for yourself. And I heckled him so hard, so many times. I almost feel bad because, like, clearly he got paid to be there. Clearly he was pretty good. And I ruined his set. I may have ruined that whole man's career. I'll never know. But, if he ever wants to heckle me, he can come play. But like I said, I was not in the position of power and I was destroying him. So, good Lord. I wouldn't take that challenge lightly, but, for some reason, talking about this comedian that is never going to watch this or know about this. But yeah, come play, motherfucker. Oh, fuck. It's kind of weird. They're using, like, the... It doesn't quite line up, actually. This is actually a piece that I've seen, like, get a lot of redesigns on sets when you use it. There's, like, a famous Star Wars set that actually uses this piece that you can slide an axle in, and the axle kind of slides, like... It's not like a real connection. It's like it slides a little more, so it can kind of act like a pistoning piece. But there is a famous Lego set that got redesigned because of these, and it's super fucking funny. Because, like, I never see people really talk about it, but, like, it was a big thing. The Star Wars Rebels, there's, like, a really good set. It literally came with Sabine and Ezra, which, like, now looking back on it, that's a crazy fucking set because those figures have gotten pricey. But they're both in one little $25 set. But Rebels is just like that. It's honestly because it wasn't performing well. Lego cut some of it off early, and then got a ton of fans later. Now I got lucky. I don't even know when or how I bought my Ghost. I think I got a, like, sealed one at one point too that had a black hurricane and that I sold to one of my buddies for $40. And luckily he sold it back to me for the same price. Because I should not have sold it off. Yeah, I don't even know my specific Ghost. I don't remember. Maybe it was I bought a sealed one and then I sold off, like, the new figures and already had the figures. Something like that. I know. Cool story, right? Should I tell it again, guys? Oh, Jesus Christ. This 2 times is still going. Now I've got it 2 times in a 2 times. Ooh. Is that my dinner, apparently? Very rich. I'm struggling. It's great, though, when I finish this stream. I'm going to keep building the bad boy, but I'm going to turn Back to the Future on to watch while I build it. So I'm pretty pumped for that. I may even, end vaguely early for that. But yeah, I've been really looking forward to it. That's kind of how I try to do my builds. I'll, put on the movie. Like, when I was building UCS AT-AT, I put on Empire Strikes Back, obviously. That's the movie you put on when building a fucking UCS AT-AT. Now, the problem was that build was so fucking long that, my wife farted so loudly. It's such a long build, so it was maybe a quarter of the fucking build was watching Empire Strikes Back. Pretty jokes. I don't even know what the fucking building. I'm a little shook by this. Fucking shooketh. Just like when that famous guy molested all those girls. Shook. Though I always feel like you kind of know when somebody's a little shady like that. You kind of get that gut feeling. Hopefully none of you get that about me. Damn. But I don't know. I'm gonna actually go away from this topic. I'm trying to be funny, but it's actually getting weird. So yeah, nice weather we're having in your specific region of the country that you live in. I'm getting the Superman curl right now. So what happens when my hair gets a little bit longer? It's really funny because my mom loves it. if I'm like hanging out with my mom and she's my Jesus Christ, she sees my little Superman curl, she's always like, oh, I love it. It's so adorable. In her harsh Spanish accent, obviously. Fuck, guys, I don't know what's going on. We're here, we're making the show, and I'm fucking forgetting how to fucking speak. Apparently it's brutal. It's like, obviously I want to speak properly and clearly and precisely, brutally, surgically, precisely. It's a random reference to the new Halo Infinite. Pretty fun, actually. I'm trying to beat it on All Skulls On, but like it kind of got like a little bored of that, so now I'm playing Far Cry 6 with Giancarlo Esposito and the kid from Coco, whatever the fuck his name is, Alexander Rashenko, something like that. I'm sure that's his name and not Worf's son from Star Trek. He's great in that movie, but like he's like kind of weirdly in the intro, and it's so funny because he like walks up and I was like, that's the fucking dictator's son, and then like it gets revealed and you're like, okay, I mean, like it's so fucking obvious. Come on, guys, how fucking obvious can you make it? Then you're like, both your best friends die immediately. But at least this time, like, there's another Far Cry 3 is weird because you're just on vacation and you like get stranded somewhere, and then this like crazy dude kills all your friends, and you have to like go like rescue your friends and shit. But it's fucking crazy because it's like you're just some tourist kid, you don't know anything. At least in this one, they're like, oh, this chick was in the military, so she knows some military stuff. Like that other game, fucking hilarious. Just he's some tourist kid, really good at killing. And then fucking Far Cry 5, at least you're like a deputy, so you kind of know what you're doing. But fucking Far Cry 5, I always bitch about, because there's like 3 main areas. You get kidnapped by the main villain of those areas 3 fucking times each. That's 9 total kidnappings that I remember. There's probably more for the main villain as well. Fucking unreal. You're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Far Cry 6 is interesting, though, because they're very quick to be like, here's a helicopter, here's some planes, fuck off. It's kind of fun in that way. Because, like, you don't have to wait for them. Like, you just kind of get them. God, I gotta build 4 of these. Sorry, I was trying to listen in if my neighbors are, like, fighting again. It was a great time. Like, I think it was New Year's Eve. Like, neighbors had, like, a party. Like, COVID was pretty, like, locked down. So it was like, okay, that's kind of weird for you guys to be having a party. And there was, like, a fucking fight. And I got, like, some great footage on my fucking, like, front camera. It was really funny. Like, one of them, like, hopping in a car. And the other one being like, dude, you're under the effects of alcohol and cocaine. I should not have said that on a stream. But anyways, it was a really funny video because it's like, oh, it's good you're looking out for your friends. Obviously, Quick Build Bricks supports, not abusing substances, getting help when you need it, but also, like, why aren't a ton of those substances just legal and decriminalized at this point? Like, that's my my liberal hippie nonsense talking, though. Obviously, I shouldn't be listened to. But, like, I say, like, the substance stuff is... It's weird why some people are so angry about it. And it's just like, bruh, just let people live. Like, nobody wants to be on drugs. It's like, it's a failing of society that people like that exist. We need to make sure that we give them proper help. I guess that makes me some hippie liberal, though. Wanting to support people instead of destroy them. Makes you a hippie fucking liberal. But yeah, as a society, we're failing if people like that continue to exist. We should get them help. And I'm not saying this about my neighbors at all. They're good people. I don't give a... They can do whatever the fuck they want. But, like, decriminalization of a bunch of shit would benefit everybody. Ugh, It's just annoying when there's like clear evidence of that working. Yet a ton of governments and places around the world are like, fuck that. We don't give a shit. Well, I could never be in politics. Literally, what would happen to be like first debate? Somebody would be like, you said this on Quick Build After Dark, and I'd just be like, ew, fair enough. Fair enough. That is, that wasn't great. So yeah, if you want me to run for politics, not happening. I'd rather be El Presidente, the totally democratically elected president of Torilo. Right, Nicole?
Yep.
Nicole's walking over boobingly with her boobs. Now she's pooping very loudly. Hey, Nicole, how big of a poop are you taking? That's probably for the best. She said she couldn't hear me. Which, yeah, might be for the best. Let's be real here. So I found out my coworker who was like 2 years younger than me has an ex-husband. How weird is that? I was like, that's crazy. And then she was like, oh, you know, I grew up a Mormon. I was like, oh, okay. I got you now. Okay, fair enough. That sucks. If I had a fucking ex-wife at 26, holy fuck. I would just give up. I'd be like, that's it. I've hit my peak, I guess. Yeah, it's so weird. So I'm just fixing my thing. God, this ×2 sucks. It's still going. Like, it better be fucking cool, is what I'm gonna fucking say about it. Better be some cool fucking shit done with this Back to the Future thing. Black to the Future. It's a Family Guy joke I just stole. Oh, it's a great joke, though. Black to the Future may be one of the best Family Guy jokes, because it's so simple, yet so stupid that, like, it makes it a perfect joke in that way. Because, like everything I say on the show, it's just so stupid, but so simple that it somehow is kind of good. Bless you.
Excuse me.
It's a loud bitch in my house. Don't get married, I guess, guys. What the fuck is going on with this one? The fuck? That's not right. Weird, guys. So confused. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't affect the build. Well, we'll just go from there. The fuck? I don't even know what's different about this build. Like, why it's so fucking weird. Sorry, literally, must be very entertaining to just watch me stare at the Lego set that I think I'm building wrong. Okay, I guess, did I fix it? What the fuck is going on? Okay. I don't know what I did wrong. So yeah. God, shut up. It's gonna carry on and pretend I didn't fuck up anything. Ooh, Chantel Builds actually left work for once on time. Welcome back, Chantel. Our illustrious producer has returned. It's a pretty sober episode of this, just because obviously I still can't eat a lot of the fun stuff, I guess. What the fuck is wrong with this one? Like, this, like... What? Fucking hell. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, guys. I kind of hate like the more complicated builds when I've drank a lot on the show are like super obnoxious. So it's not even complicated. I just think I just fucked it. I think it's supposed to be like because the tires flip down like in the fucking movie, obviously. So I'm still confused what is going wrong here because for all intents and purposes, it should fucking do. Oh, I figured it out. I totally forgot a whole step on this one. It's probably letting it move kind of weird. Oh, isn't that fantastic, guys? Okay. Let's get that put back together. Maybe that's what it was. Let's find out. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Or not. I literally cannot figure out what I did wrong here. Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. It's very good that I caught this issue because this would have been a real fucking pain in the dick hole to fix later. Holy fuck. I put the whole thing in the wrong spot. But you know, on a complicated Lego build, you definitely want to make sure you do shit right before you move on. So we got that going for us. I have figured it out. It's going to be in the right spot. We're not going to have a ruined build this early off. Like imagine that bag 3, you fuck up something crucial. Oh, you just give up. You'd be like, fuck this. I'm done. This is actually a kind of cool mechanism because it does lock in sideways. It's like, as we all know, the car flies later on, so the like wheels like flop out and shit. It's kind of funny. But these wheels wouldn't have flopped if I built it the way I was building it. Now we're gonna have floppy motherfucking wheels, my motherfuckers. Booyah, okay. It's done. Voila. Okay, I'm gonna finally. Ah, the elastic bands, guys. Oh, it's a real fucking quick build after dark when Joseph forgets how to fucking do his fucking building. Christ, I can't even open this. One elastic. Two elastic. Beautiful. Gone forever. Yeah, another elastic. Oh my god. Holy fuck. That was terrible. It was really hard to get these elastics up. These new pretty elastics that hopefully won't melt with age like the old ones used to. I have so many like melted fucking elastics from old sets. I have old sets, if I touch the elastics break. It's so funny. Oh shit, I fucked the dog on this one again. Gotta reverse. You gotta get in a reverse pyramid scheme on these boys. I went in the normal pyramid scheme length. So, finally got the fucking elastics on the wheels. Now I can install the wheels. Heck. I feel like this is supposed to do the thing. Okay. What the fuck is going on with this? Anyways, I'm sure I built something wrong here. So weird. Bless you.
Thanks. I'm just using the gun though.
This bitch loud as fuck. The fuck? Unless those are literally there for a reason because they don't want you to like fuck it up mid build. Kind of weird. I was really excited to mess with the mechanism already. Here, I'll take out the temporary things. Oh yeah, it totally works. Okay, that's fucking sick, guys. Damn. Okay, I'm into this mechanism. That's needlessly complicated, but the result is cool as fuck. Bless you. Jesus Christ. Okay, shut up. My love language is telling people to shut up. Apparently that was a good joke, guys. Nicole approved. That's how you know it's a good joke. If my wife laughs at it, because she has to deal with this every day. Like 24/7, she has to deal with the way I talk on the stream. As you guys know, I talk the whole fucking time. I don't say, ow, my ass. I don't say anything useful, but I can fucking talk the entire time. And just imagine, Nicole lives with that. Like, literally, like, even Chantel sometimes comes to hang out and, like, do construction and shit. And she has to deal with it, too. And it's probably like, what the fuck? Really funny. I gotta bring a saw here to cut the little pieces of the floor over there. I just remembered. I looked over. Probably could have mudded the side of that. I used so much fucking drywall putty this week. Like, there's like a big bucket of it. I'm pretty sure we almost emptied. Oh, shit. Oh, the glare off of the top is terrible right now. I think I'm building some kind of bumpery thing. A bumper. Like a coupe. Back to the Future. Just weird that it's called Back to the Future, you know, because it's like, I guess that's what he's trying to do throughout the movie, but like, no, never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. It's totally fine. Gotta get back in time. It's that's a great song. Power of Love is also a great song, which I do have to like get a proper copy of it because I only have Back in Time on my fucking phone, so I listen to Back in Time and I go, fuck, I want to listen to Power of Love. As you know, that's how it goes. That's my fucking white privilege or whatever the fuck. Grace, this is my mental state is apparently devolving as the show continues on. But onward and outward is literally the slogan of this show. Not like that other slogan. I know a dude who has like a personal slogan. It's never stop. It's like his background and shit. It's fucking embarrassing. And like, I don't think the guy quite understands it's fucking embarrassing because he tries to be such a like corporate shill, basically. The fuck, that guy. Interesting guy. Which when he joined the company, he actually replied all to an email. So like, not that much of corporate shill, are you, bud? That's what I just heard on my street. It's really weird. We have a short street that's like kind of thin, and people just haul ass down it. Randomly, I hear like a nice car go like, it's like, guys, the street's like, it's so skinny and so shitty. Why would you fucking haul ass down this street of all streets? Like, we're next to another street that you can really haul ass on. But I guess you wouldn't really have a cop here. It's funny. I think the cops don't even know that this place exists. Onward and outward. The cops, honestly, it feels like they don't know this street exists because Like, I've never gotten a parking ticket on the street. I've parked well past the time I was supposed to be parked. And like, there's another dude who was parked here for like 3 days and didn't get a ticket. And like, my neighbors were literally like, "Bro, you got to move your car. You're gonna get a ticket." And it had been like 3 fucking days, so like, I guess they don't come very often. Onward and Outward is literally a slogan from something else, though, Chantal. You could probably Google it, I bet. It's a good fucking slogan, though. My other slogan is just anyways. And then I move on. Ow. Oh, I'm actually really enjoying building this car. And I was right, those pieces were temporary, but you take out the temporary pieces and put them somewhere else, so that's pretty cool. Thanks, Lego, for not randomly adding extra pieces that will just go missing when you try to resell, and then people will be like, "Where is this piece from the build?" So yeah, that's what I like when they do that. Are there more temporary pieces here? Anyways, the Switch literally swaps the tires between being sideways tires to normal tires, which is like the car, because it flies when it swaps the tires. Fucking sick, right? Okay, we're probably gonna do another bag. Some of the extra pieces from Nicole's set were here, and I got real confused. I was like, where was the paintbrush in this build? Gonna move on, onward and outward to bag number 4. Gotta shake the bag like Michael J. Fox. Boom, I did it. Fuck you. I'll make fun of whatever I want on my own shitty show. By the way, once again, whenever I make a Michael J. Fox joke, I want to say, check out Parkinson's Society of America, or whatever the fuck it's called. Donate. Look into Parkinson's research. It raises awareness when you make fun of people's diseases. Like alopecia. Which, no, it's not the name of an attractive southern lady. Alopecia is a disease that makes you go bald. And if you make fun of it at the Oscars, you're going to get smacked on stage. Ooh, the weird Mario pieces are in here. Ooh! Sound like the guys from Queer Eye. Literally, like, one of those dudes, I think they're a they, actually, not a dude. My bad. Goes into place and goes like, ooh! And her name is Jonathan Van Ness. And Nicole, does Jonathan Van Ness sound like this? Ooh!
Pretty sure he legit says that several times.
See? Nicole agrees. We're good. Oh! I honestly, fucking, guys, I don't know what happened. I have forgotten how to speak, I guess. Which is weird. Because I try so hard to speak not badly. But apparently not today. That's not allowed. So this is cool. There's like some of these slopey pieces. Oh my god, I can't wait till we have a proper setup and I can actually show pieces again. But it like clicks into a sideways. Sorry, there's clips here, so it goes over the gears with that piece to create like a like the black section right here over the gears using that sideways piece. It's really ingenious, actually. But I'll never admit it. Because fuck the Lego designers. Because they don't build the sets I want. Although we're getting like the purple clones from Mace Windu's thing that are pretty much only in Legends. And like that weird Clone Wars show that came out in like 2002. Yeah, 2002. Like an awesome animated show that Disney was like, yeah, that's not canon at all. Actually, I think George Lucas pulled that one. And it's like, it's better than his Clone Wars show, but his Clone Wars show was fucking solid. So like, I'm not really upset about it, but that's such a cool fucking little show. Like Mace Windu is fucking sick. He's so OP in it. He gets in his purple Jedi Interceptor, which I would love Lego to release a set like that. I built one a few years back with like just all of the purple pieces we had available at the time. And it wasn't like quite perfect, so I'm looking forward to them really doing a good job. Holy fuck, this is a guys, this is a good fucking build. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? Holy fuck. Okay. Hey Nicole. Come here real quick. I want to show you something.
Oh.
Guys, this is exciting enough that Nicole is being called over. She's walking over here slowly. She's taking off her headset. Huh?
Drop your Tom on the floor.
Is he okay? Okay, so I'm gonna show off. So you see these clips here?
Yes.
See the gears?
Yes.
So it'd be hard to put a piece in there, right?
You'd slide it in.
Look at that with these clips. Oh my god.
Still not very easy.
Look at that.
So cute.
Okay.
Look at all
You
those
see this
pieces.
crazy piece here?
Heckin' weird, bro.
Look at the way that lines up over that axle piece there.
Beauty.
And also look at this. So see, sideways tires. Flat tires.
Okay, that's a lot cooler than the other thing you just showed me.
The other thing, look at the tightness of those pieces. Look at how
but I'd
clean that
expect
is.
that of Lego, you know? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
surprised.
This part you're like, oh my god.
Yeah. Because they obviously didn't do it.
Okay. Anyways, I thought it was fucking sick. Holy shit. That's good design work, guys. Holy fuck, shut up.
Okay.
I love you, Bean.
You're lucky you're cute.
My wife has terrible taste in men. I mean, obviously, right? Which is funny because I actually like this lighting is weirdly good because it makes my face look like shit, but it makes me look jacked as hell. Like look at my fucking biceps this whole time in this fucking thing. I don't have good biceps, but this lighting is fucking very complementative to it. Makes me look muscular. And I pronounced that wrong on purpose. That wasn't just a normal flub that I've been doing today. It was also kind of cold today in Canada. In Canada. Up here in Canada. I was in Toronto. It was like fucking, it was -4, so like not the worst. And then the wind fucking was -12 though. It was fucking so chilly. Which is weird because when I went to the Lego store earlier, I wasn't actually that chilly. I was like pretty comfy. But like later on, we had to go to the LCBO because obviously, like I said, I was hungover as fuck. I was hanging out with we were hanging out with one of our friends yesterday and like just fucking overdid it. She was supposed to be on the show today, but was like, oh, I'm ruined. I'm like, okay, let's hang out tomorrow then. So tomorrow, hanging out with Alex. She won't be on this yet. It would have been interesting to have Alex on just because she does the cool job that my wife used to do, which is like converting 2D movies into 3D. So it would have been kind of cool to talk to her about that. But like, honestly, I don't like bringing people on Quick Build After Dark because it's not fun to be here. Admittedly, it's just like I talk forever. If it's Daryl, he won't say a fucking word. He'll be quiet as a goddamn church mouse next to me. So finding like guests who can comfortably just talk is kind of weird and kind of hard just because a lot of people are not good at performing like this for nobody. When I don't give a fuck. Like literally I could see a lot of viewers and I'd be so fucking like I'd be the same nonsense coming out of my mouth, just being an idiot. Like I wouldn't be fazed by it, which is probably why I'll never actually get viewers because I wouldn't be nervous about it because I don't fucking care. I always say the stupid slogan of I would be drinking and building Lego regardless. So I turn on a camera and talk during it, so it's fine, whatever. Like, I just don't even care. Ooh. Apparently, the original A car is in a museum in Los Angeles after being restored. Which is crazy because if I had the working DeLorean, the original one, I would have been driving that fucking thing around for years. But apparently some asshole threw it in his garage and never looked at it again. Even like if I was Senor Spielbergo, I would have bought the fucking thing and that would have been my car. People would have seen the DeLorean driving around and go, there goes Senor Spielbergo. Which is it's a fucking Simpsons joke. That joke is older than our producer. That's how old that fucking joke is. Which isn't really saying a lot because Chantal is a little baby. But great producer who somehow left work early for once. Very rare. And like I saw her workplace. I don't know why anybody would want to go there willingly. So actually I know why. You know what? That's private thoughts of somebody who I shouldn't mention on my stream, and I apologize for breaching their trust in that moment. My bad. Oh, fuck. As I said, when I finish the stream, I can't wait because I'm going to turn Back to the Future on. I'll probably talk to Chantal a little bit, though, just so she doesn't feel left out. Because Chantal loves hopping on for, like, the end chats, but, like, the last couple, like, almost months, she's been too late, or it's like it gets to that moment and I'm like, I'm so fucking hammered. I'm like, this isn't appropriate anymore. We can't hang out. So I'll bail. But today I think the stars have aligned. I think we're good to bother each other a little bit. It's gonna be sick. I'm really pumped. And I keep burping because I'm full of weird Chinese food that I made myself. Oh my god. I'm so gassy. It was good though, so I don't really have any complaints, guys. Guys, Back to the Future. This is such a cool build so far. Like, it's very rare I'll be this nice about a build, but holy fuck, this is fun. Like, shit's getting crazy. What the fuck is going on now? We're using like the old blaster piece in magenta. Also, if you guys haven't seen it yet, the Friends figures are going to space. They're doing a Friends space theme. And it's really cute. I'm a little annoyed about it because I hate when Lego does really good themes. Because then I gotta buy them. So like I gotta put that whole Friends space theme like on my wish list. Because like there's like a magenta spaceship and shit. Like come on. I live with Nicole. You think I'm not gonna buy Nicole the magenta spaceship? Right, Nicole?
What? Yeah.
She said, yeah. I don't think she actually heard me, but Nicole, I said Friends is releasing spaceships. Obviously, I'm gonna buy you a magenta spaceship.
Okay, if it's in magenta, I can't say no.
Exactly. It's got some white, but the accents are magenta. Nicole can't say no to that one, obviously. It's not like our entire sex life. Oh, she says no constantly. Gross. I am joking. Or am I? This is fucking crazy. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, what next? What next, Lego DeLorean? Holy fuck. I was not ready for the set to be this just fucking nuts. Like this is fuck. I put a piece in the wrong spot. I was like, where the fuck do I put the no, but this is fucking nuts. This is such a cool build. Okay. I was also talking shit about the price point, but now that I'm building it, I'm seeing how many pieces and where they go. Fucking hell. This is great. Even BFAB can complain about this. Which I don't know if he'll show up. Normally he only shows up if I like post this on Instagram like a week in advance. Not, I think I posted this like 4 hours early. It's all about like if I can have a chill work day, then I'll get the Instagram posts out for this. But I have not had a chill work day all fucking week. It's been crazy. Like I beat my fucking normal. My record is 5 SQLs a week, which an SQL is a sales qualified lead, which is a stupid acronym because it basically means we gave you a quote. We told you the price of the service. Then I get one of those. But they changed it. Now I get a SAL, which is a sales accepted lead, which is honestly, it's a stupid acronym. SQL is way better. But I hit my record again, which is 5 in a week. And that used to be like each time I would get one, I'd get $75 and it'd be like sick. And we'd all be laughing about it because like it was just you just had to say a quote to somebody and you get paid $75. Now it's like it's a little more complicated, but it's $150. So I'm pretty pumped about that because it's the same shit I've been doing forever, but more money this time. But the problem is I don't get paid on the finisher. Normally I would get paid 5% of the finishing price. So if it was 12 grand, I'd get like $500 and it'd be sick. But now I just get paid more on the quote, which whatever. It's nice to have a contract. Before they were just called bonuses. They were kind of trying to legally avoid calling it the right thing, which was fine because they always paid up. So like I didn't really have to worry too much. And I was like crushing it in my job. It was so fun. Anyways, lots of changes. I'm frustrated with everything, but I'll make it through. And quick build. I film this every 2 weeks. Obviously, I can make it through anything if I film this fucking piece of shit every 2 weeks. Delicious, life-saving vodka. Somebody today asked me, like, what's your drink of choice? And I was like, vodka. And they're like, oh, I thought you'd be a whiskey guy. And I'm like, I don't know what about me would ever indicate that. But, yeah. Not a whiskey guy. I'm not a brown liquor guy. Honestly, it's just because, I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. When I was like 16, may have been 17, I chugged a 40 of Crown Royal all to myself. And I vomited my goddamn fucking brains out. So ever since then, I even smell a brown liquor and I'm like, bleh, bleh. I go a little like, bleh, bleh. Make these hot noises on the stream, you know? So, yeah. I haven't been able to do it. I've worked rum back in, but honestly, being South American, there's really no way that you can't work rum back in because, like, whenever I'm in South America, it's like, oh, you got any vodka? And they're like, no, we got whiskey. I'm like, okay, you got rum? And they're like, yeah, we got rum, obviously. So you have a rum and coke, or you have a rum tonic, which sounds gross. They're pretty good. There's also, you can have like a rum and, what's it called? There's like a weird like lemonade-y kind of thing. Yeah, Rico, I'm half South American. My mom's from South America. My dad's Slavic as fuck. That's why I got the cheekbones and I love vodka. I thought you knew that, Rico. I thought I say that quite a bit. I always brag about being fucking Hispanic, despite being very white Hispanic. Just the whitest Hispanic you've ever seen. But yeah, my mom is from there. She actually just got back from there. I don't know if it's shared on a live stream. Mi madre es uruguaya. And I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. I really wish I did. I know a little bit. I can kind of get by. And I can understand a decent amount if people speak it to me. I mean, not the other day, though. I was like doing the snow for my neighbor. He said something to me in Spanish, and I was like, he repeated it in English. That's how bad I was at replying. But like I like slowly translated it, and by the time I figured it out, he just told me in English, and it was just easier for everybody. So yeah, terrible at Spanish. Ooh. Like I said, Rico, just terrible at it. Where are you from, Rico? I know you're Rico Champagne. I thought you were a Quebecer for some reason, but it does make more sense that you're actually Spanish with a name like Rico. But yeah, like none of my names, it's really weird where I don't have Spanish sounding names at all. Like even my mom's last name is Ott, OTT, which I probably shouldn't say on a live stream. But like it's not Hispanic sounding at all. But her name's Elena. She's Elena Maria. Can't get more Spanish than that. Then like her brothers are Eduardo and Carlos. My Uncle Carlos is pretty funny. It's kind of sad though that I didn't get called Carlos. I got named after my other grandpa. So I was joking, like technically my name would be Jože because it's just Slavic. And my middle name is Bogdan. So I'm Jože Bogdan. So like I just got very Slavic names in that way. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get Carlos because my uncle doesn't have any sons. I literally Googled this the other day. I'd be Carlos Ott the fourth. Sorry, my last name wouldn't be Ott. So that actually that would be wrong. My bad, guys. I had to say it out loud to realize. Damn, Nicole and I were really excited. She's like, "You'd be Carlos Ott the fourth." Sounds Klingon. It's not Roshenko. Yeah, but Slavic is a little. Slavic languages are pretty harsh. Holy fuck, I just broke everything. But yeah, Jože Bogdan. Nicole is watching Deep Space Nine right now. So I got Star Trek on the brain. Pretty great. I love the Klingons. Worf is great. We're watching. She's watching Deep Space Nine. I end up watching it because like we work in the same room, so it's like constantly on, and I haven't watched it for like a while, so I'm kind of excited to be going through it again. But I got a little salty when she watches it on her own. But like, it's her watch through, so what can I fucking say about it? Did I fuck up again? Oh god. Oh fuck. Like I did fuck up a little. But it's okay. We'll make it through, guys. God, this is a cool build. I'm really impressed by this build. And I know it's not like Quick Build After Dark to complement stuff or to enjoy life, but hot damn, look at that fucking front grille there. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, literally, Rico, I was talking earlier about how in my mom's country they don't really say suerte. Fuck. As you can see, I'm terrible at Spanish. They don't really say it. They say like buena suerte. When I found like most of Central America, like will say just suerte on its own, and it's like luck. It's kind of weird if somebody ran up to you and went luck. You'd be like, the fuck? So it's kind of just interesting that they use that slang when I don't think I've ever heard it from a South American. Well, I don't think I've heard it from a Uruguayan or another South American for that matter, but I've been around a lot of Uruguayans. Uruguay. My mom's from Uruguay. There's Argentina, there's Brazil. See like this? Uruguay's right here. Uruguay's a little. I think it's the smallest country in South America. Kapla. It's with a Q. Come on, Rico. Not with a K. Fucking, apparently you're not a big Star Trek fan. Awkward. Kapla. But yeah, Uruguay is smallest country in South America. It's not including Central America, which does have smaller countries. But they have the most cows per capita in the world. They have about 300 cows per person, and they're a 3 million people country. It's a lot of fucking cows in Uruguay. Which also means there's a lot of fucking beef. And also, there's a rugby team that crashed in the Andes and had to eat each other. And weirdly enough, I'm actually family friends with one of them. It's like saying success to someone. See, I didn't even know that. I knew it meant luck, but like success actually checks out a lot more. But yeah, I don't think in South America we say a lot. I gotta ask my mom, and she'll probably be like, "You're a fucking idiot." Yeah, people say it. But my personal opinion, I don't think I've heard it too often. But I'm playing Far Cry 6, and they say it like a lot, and I'm like, oh, weird. And like literally, I have a Puerto Rican coworker who she's actually leaving the company. She's been unhappy with a lot of the changes, which I respect. There's been a lot of changes. So I said it to her, and I was like, was that right? Like, I don't know how to use it because like I didn't grow up using it. My mom's country doesn't really use it that often. Oh, fuck, I built this part wrong. Okay, give me a second, guys. Oh my god. They really haven't been clear with some of this, but like, it's okay because I keep saying it's such a good build. Like, this is a crazy good build to me. Holy fuck. Like, the tiny little detail that I'm going back and fixing because it wasn't very clear is like, it's for a cool fucking reason. So, like, is it that bad to have to go fix? Fuck, that's so neat. I'm just fucking gushing over this build, guys. Oh, fuck. It's so cool. Like, there are some crazy building techniques that I've never witnessed in my life. And like, I build a lot myself. I've ended up using some weird techniques just to make stuff happen. Like, I've sat there and really fucked around with angles and brackets. But this build is like at a different fucking level than I've ever been on. Even like some of the best builders I know don't build this well. Honestly, the scale, I've never been big on the bigger than a minifigure scale. And like for a long time, I made fun of UCS sets, and I was like, I'm never going to buy those fucking UCS sets. But as I get more into building and I see kind of what can happen at a bigger scale and the detail that can go into it, I start to like, I don't know, I start to respect the scale just because it's a different building challenge. Like the standard Lego scale, like we've beaten that dead horse for what, fucking 60 years now? The bigger scale though has been like few and far between, so I find it really enjoyable just because it's a change of pace. And also like what I'm seeing on this fucking build is nuts to me. Like it's fucking nuts. Like I'm doing some shit like with pieces I've been using honestly longer than some people have been alive. And I'm seeing them used in ways I've never thought of. Like I'm almost jealous of whoever designed this because apparently their brain works at a different fucking level than mine could ever do. And like that being said, I build UCS sets, and I won't be impressed by it because I'm like, yeah, okay, I've used this kind of way of building before, blah blah blah. But today I'm fucking like, I'm eating some fucking crow pie because apparently I was just talking shit. I didn't understand, but now I fucking do apparently. Like, even if you're not a big Back to the Future, holy fuck, okay, cool. Even if you're not a big Back to the Future fan, go buy the set build it. It's fucking crazy. The thing is that, yeah, you can make anything look accurate at a certain scale. The second you go big enough, Lego building to me it's not impressive anymore. It's just you owned a lot of bricks. But I find kind of this UCS scale, like the slightly bigger than life, bigger than Lego figure. I think it comes with a different set of challenges that ends up working out really well. Beyond what, like, there's another car fucking hauling ass down my street. It's a very short street. It's very thin. I don't know why you'd bother. Like I said, the scale, it's a different set of challenges. It's a different way of building. Like, it ends up being awesome. The smaller scale can't quite do it. But if it was any bigger, you'd be like, okay, whatever. Like, you just put some bricks in a funny way. So, that being said, I think we're at, like, this is about the perfect scale. Unlike when you see, like, massive sculptures. Like, I have a buddy who, like, his main job is building Lego sculptures. And, like, some of them aren't very impressive just because he has a lot of bricks. So he kind of left behind the part where you have to be skilled and just replaced it with the having a lot of fucking bricks. That being said, he's a great builder. I don't think he's used metal frames yet. He's about to start using some metal frames for, like, some really big things. And he kind of asked me if I could weld them, and I was like, look, if it's a professional display, hire a real fucking welder. Get it done, like, properly and cleanly. And I even got him in touch with, like, a buddy who welds professionally quite a bit and is also a Lego builder who can, like, understand kind of the goals. So it's kind of cool. I can't wait to see how some of those projects go. I can't talk about a lot of them just because I shouldn't know about some of them because he's on a fucking, like, NDA that, like, I shouldn't have ever been told. Let's be real. But it is, like, there's some cool shit coming. You'll see a little more of me helping out with that in the future, and I'm just really excited when this pandemic starts to chill a little for me to, like, actually get involved with that stuff. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm probably just gonna finish the bag and then we're gonna end the stream. We're getting real close, so I'll just start ending it now. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out and watching this. Rico, as always, thank you. Hopefully one day I'll get monetized and then you can, like, leave tips like you do. Because I love money, let's be real. Yeah, aside from that, honestly, I do this for fun. I'm glad that people showed up. I'm glad that it's still going after all these fucking years. Oh, kind of blown away that it's still going after all these fucking years. But yeah, I kind of owe it to, like, all the fans and all the people who make this possible. I always say I would do it anyways, but people here watching me and, like, giving me attention that I crave really helps make this show continue. So, you know, shout out to you, audience. But with that, we're all done the bag. So we're going to be disconnecting from the stream. Have a good night, everybody. Hope you're safe. And, I don't know, go see your family. Call your mom. That's important, right?